Oh yeah, yeah. It looks like it's live. Trying to find a photo for the post. I know what you mean. Share your. Hello, chat. Hope everyone has gotten back from Pennsic safe, and if you went to Pennsic, started laundry. Wow, that's funny. Did that just happen? Was that just one night, or did it take multiple nights to adjust back to normal? One night. I, I had a experience of my first night because we spent, it takes us 2 nights to get home, so 2 nights in hotels. But I didn't experience this until I was in my own bed, and I was waking up, and I was kind of half in a dream, and I was felt like I was still in a tent, and I was also like, I need to go do something. Like, someone needs to come talk to me. It's
Right.
like some king duty I need to do. And then I was like, no, I'm at home
King
in my bed,
stress.
not in a tent at Pennsic.
Uh, Sal, I'm gonna tell the story one more time. Sorry, John. I had my mic was routed to the wrong place. The chat. I spent 3 weeks at Pennsic, sleeping with my head above my feet because I'm on a hill. And so when I got home, my first night, I felt like I was sliding toward my head because I was on a level bed, and that fucked me up. Didn't know that could happen. Didn't know that existed as an option in this world. So that is a thing that I learned. Hopefully, y'all had safe travels back. And we're gonna get into some video review stuff. Oh, look at us, little cheapies, so cute. Also, Sal, I'm sorry we never made it out to the tent for steaming.
Oh yeah.
Steam tent.
Can I get the share
Discord.
on
Yep.
Discord,
I
Billy?
gotcha. 1 second. That should be good.
Yeah.
All right, this is our heroic champs. This is the melees first, and then we went into the singles. I have legit not watched any of it, so all new to me.
Well, I mean, except for the in-person watching it.
Correct. You know what? When I was doing this, I was more of a marshal. I barely paid attention to like
Yeah.
the camera. I was just like, make sure I don't interrupt fighting because that is the worst version of what can happen when I'm out there.
Yeah.
Then I'm the asshole, so I really didn't pay attention.
So this is the for people maybe who don't know, this is like the melee champions, and they do 15 on 15, and they do East versus mid realm, and then they run it again 15 on 15 allies versus allies, and they do a third one 30 on 30 with the allies in the primary kingdom to fight together.
How come? Okay, so you might have better insight on this. Why is this not done in armored, or did it used to be done in armored?
I don't know. I know there's other armored melees. There's the unbelt and the belted melee,
Yeah,
which is kind of a similar version to this.
I know the allied the football thing. It's like the main
There's
expression
also
of this.
There's also like I can't remember if it's a 30 or what the numbers are, but there's like a mid realm versus east, just like whatever, I can't remember if it's like 30 knights against 30 knights, and then another version of unbelts.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like this. But I don't know. I think if it was my preference, I would have there be parity between the disciplines, between the two fighting forms, and have something that is similar. Like I would do something like the allied heavy champions thing
On rapier,
like
yeah.
football.
360 cut and thrust.
Yeah. I mean, I think that would, to be fair, that would probably work really well in Onsior and in Landia. I don't know that other people at Pennsic could handle.
That's sort of like, yeah. You'd have to play rough and tumble necessarily.
And the running and engagement.
It was always be a constant running. I don't know.
Both of our kingdoms can do that in rapier, but I don't know.
Individuals would need to really be able to temper the force that comes through when you're sprinting.
Yeah.
That is the hard part. Making sure you're not exploding somebody. So that they don't take away the running. Because that's sad. Because how else do you kill a spear other than running?
I don't know. I'm gonna ask the Society Rapier Marshal that.
That's hard questions. That's hard questions that we've had for a number of Pennsics now. All right, let's see. Did you get a pretty good view on the singles and the melees and all that?
Well, I was in the melees, in this melee. I don't know where we haven't seen me yet, but I did participate in the rapier melee thing.
Well, cornered out. Goodbye.
And then we got a really good view for the singles. Was pretty great. Like that's me actually right there on the right. Sorry.
Ah. Hey, yeah.
I'm wearing my tunic instead of my doublet, so I probably don't.
You look unrecognizable.
Yeah.
Actually. You just look like a different human altogether. Fencers are so doublet coated.
Yeah, well, I mean that's the weapon should the clothing matches the period better if you do a doublet, right?
Yeah. Civilian sidearm time.
Yeah.
This
well, just like the period, like the late, like the rapier, people wear doublets when using late period swords, but if you care about that, which some people do.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do a little bit.
This person in red here in the middle with the oval shield.
Uh-huh.
I think they have an African-inspired name and shield so far.
That's cool, yeah.
Which I just like the diversity in kit. You see some really cool kits once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm another doublet tunic wearer. I'm not. I don't stand out in that regard.
Yeah, no personality.
Oh, it looks like this is not the one I filmed.
Clearly, because you're on the.
Yeah, because it's me. I'm walking my ass through there. All right. Heroic Champions, the good stuff. Chat, this is something that I enjoy doing and watching every year. But when I'm filming, I care a little bit about the fights, but I mostly care about being a competent marshal on the field and not getting interrupting the fight at all. Again, I don't want to be an asshole.
So I
Zulu for
think
Sumner. That's sick.
I think this was between the two princes of the East and the Mid Realm. Certainly, the fighter, the lefty, is the prince of the East, Ozer, who's a pretty cool guy. Actually, talked to him for a while at Pennsic.
Did you get to fight him?
I did not get to fight him. I think
Oh.
I fought him. I can't remember. I might have fought him a couple of years ago when I went up to Beltane's.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see.
That's where I certainly met him there. I can't remember if we actually fought.
Rudiger of the mid. Okay. Ooh. Bob doing some work there. What the fuck happened? That's close.
Yeah,
I see no contact. You see a tip. Passe on the right.
past the face.
Yep.
Looks like they were both passe.
Yep. And yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You see the other one, the dagger pushed to the outside. It looks like the replacement and looking for get that dagger out. Yeah, that's a good hard replace here in transition.
I feel like Bobby Tights is pretty good at those replacements with.
Yeah. That's such a
That's something
smart
I
play.
really
Like that's a high
never
IQ
do.
play.
Yeah.
Because this is now I have a dagger and I'm going to be up in Core basically. Yeah, boom. Does it ever touch? I can't tell. It's hard to tell from here. It's certainly open. Up. Maybe right there. Hard to tell. We'll see if they continue. Oh, yep. They called the dagger. Nice replace. Very pretty. This is Robert. Who's Robert fighting? Do we know? Let me see.
They look like they're from
Owen.
North Shield because like the gold sash is their GOA, their new GOA award.
Oh, cool. Were they ever a White Scarf
Uh,
Kingdom?
They were,
Okay.
but they closed their white scarf when the mod was created.
Fully closed.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh, which is a different execution than the like how Ansura did it,
Yeah, very different.
as opposed to
And
like
they did it
the
right. They did it
non-religious.
right away too. Like it was so a decade it's been closed. That was a nice little.
I don't know if that's the. I like that there's different kingdoms that executed all the different ideas.
Yeah. Well, the cultures are so different. Not everything's gonna work the same.
Right.
Be the right choice.
The state part of it.
I like this little redouble here.
Yeah, where's the setup? Okay, so the setup is small forward step, present, sees no immediate reaction.
Also, he's stepping like laterally now in measure.
Yeah, there's this pivot step from the North Shielder, which is and pretty. Look at that! Look at that dagger so forward. Good job,
Yeah,
Robert.
so forward, yeah.
Making John proud.
John approved.
John approves. Yeah, a very late dagger parry. Very pretty. Sword Master Robert. All right. Andromedus versus William. William, the looks of it. There's some good armored fights that I just got to, like, I watched a little bit, but didn't really get to sit down and analyze, which is
Yeah.
nice.
I don't know the mid-realm fighter, but I'm gonna guess that he has some training with Branos based on the way he's moving.
Yeah, the shaking. Yeah.
Yeah.
The back and forth, kind of the shuffle.
Yeah. The shuffle steps and the in and out lateral.
That makes sense.
Is Louis Squire? Yep.
That's
okay, cool.
funny. There you go. Yeah, this right here, that little shake.
Yeah.
There's a lot of thumb lead thrusts going on in this fight from both parties.
Yeah.
I don't know how tall they are, but they look tall. The squire.
Mid-realm?
Yeah, the mid-realm
Yeah.
squire. That's cool. Such lore. I think it was
I
about
mean, how
six
would you
two.
approach fighting either of these people?
Uh,
You just stab them, I guess.
yeah, I was gonna say I would basically, if they want to play C, kind of B to C, I would step back, make it a C fight because they don't look like they want to go Cora, and
Yeah.
then just force kind of because especially the mid is reacting kind of twitchy, so you can kind of twitch at them and try to start to dance.
Yeah.
And I think disengage, right? Thumb lead, quick disengage, pop to the face is a fairly straightforward. But it's very very easy for me to talk shit on a stream on my chair, you know.
Of course.
So I have no idea. That's just what I would think I would do. Agreed.
Yeah, I would.
Neither of them seem to be wanting to get into that rap range, grass burner or
Yeah,
otherwise.
I would. The way they're fighting, it makes me kind of want to force Cora with them, right? Like, throw a shot, and then use that to take my momentum in, and then uh, throw J hooks and maybe overhead stabs and stuff.
Ooh, did that hit? You can't see blade bend and that stuff. Well, that's very. I saw several people get really forward with their
Ooh.
from their legs. Oh yeah, you
I
see,
think
it's
it's
not.
low.
Yeah, you can see how it's to the right from the person who's throwing it. The thumb lead. If they turned the corner and popped the side of the mask, it would have been done. William focuses fading. Oh, that makes sense. They threw like 4 or 5 thumb leads so far. What is the fading part? He just missed over it. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, good entry. Oh, cover yourself when
Oh,
you're leaving.
can we see that one again?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Right here, the exit. Cover yourself. Even if you don't, even if that's tippy and not good, which is very reasonable in the context of what we're looking at. Talking to mid here. Keep your shield up as you're leaving. Or just stay on top of them, honestly. If you already earned that A range,
Yeah, there's no reason to leave.
there's no real reason to leave. Yeah, just put your hips in front of that sword, choke out any potential for swing and power, and then start abusing them ribs in the back of the head. Or short stem punches. Yeah, but that sort of in and out I think is dangerous. Agreed. Just wrap. Look at all those juicy ribs and back right
Yeah,
there. Just one.
like a good J hook wrap to the body.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, a J hook that hits a leg when you're fighting a legged opponent hits them in the body.
Yeah.
Same shot.
Yeah. They don't seem as comfortable being. There you go. One attempt.
They're not having a hard time like establishing their position inside, I think.
Yes. Yeah, both of them seem uncomfortable getting to that Cora with one up, one down.
Yeah.
Oh, discussion. I don't remember the outcome of.
Me either.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, okay, yeah. I guess
Yeah,
that's
so it's
stab.
that last thrust. Yep. If you watch this video in the future, if someone clips a bit and send it to you, make sure you, if you're going to leave, cover yourself better. But better off, just stay in and kind of step forward at them.
I don't actually think you need to be like being strong for an inside game is helpful, but there's a lot of things you can do that are just technique based. Like
No.
if someone tries to overpower you, you can use that.
I want to see what happens. I think if I remember correctly, you nuke him, Sal. But I don't specifically remember.
I mean, that's a good bet.
That's good. I just don't specifically remember. uh, Sal, do you have a specific thing you're trying to get them to think when you bring that dagger forward and approach their sword? Or you're like, hey, recess that sword so I get a freer center line. The re double to finish. That's pretty.
Third double?
Yeah. Do you just call it re double?
Your double? I don't know.
I want to see that again. Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of pawing at the sword. One parried. Two. Very close. I mean, that's a maybe.
That dagger comes back though.
Yeah, the dagger comes back. But look at how they're very as we always say. If you get spooked, you stand upright, and they are very upright. And their dagger, the dagger is straight up in the air. Look at that. That all of your squatting and leg work allows you to do this stuff.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like Burgish never really had offered much of a threat back.
Correct. Yeah, it did not feel like they. Yeah, agreed.
Salvador did a good job of controlling that fight from
the get-go. Yep, agreed. I do think you have to establish threats to get the person thinking, or find their automatic reaction, and that's also fine. This is Takeshi,
right?
which is the one in black is Takeshi. They're Atlantean. They're a very young man at this point. They started fighting, I think, they fought as a youth, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
Has been working a good bit. His dad's a kind of long time armored fighter, and I think he loves just doing the thing, like passionate about being on the field. Could be, I think, a very good fighter across the board, both in pole and in sword board, if they put in the work. Ruslan's house. Does his father? I know him as Muscles, as their name. That's like the colloquial name. I don't know if they have a Skadian name. So in my head is Takeshi and Muscles. That kid does look slick though. Chat, does anybody know these fencers?
So the fighter in green is Andreas. He originally lived in the Mid Realm, lived in Onstura for a little bit, and then now lives in the Outlands.
Okay. How long down your way?
Yeah, he did like 8 years or something. He's here a while.
Oh, okay. That's a while.
He got his white scarf in Onstura, and then he's a mod from the Outlands now. So
that's cool.
He is the herald who did my heraldry and my name and everything for me. So.
Oh, neat. Random fact.
Random fact.
Also, good death. Like.
Yeah.
Is Fredericus? I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Is that person a up and comer Athelmark fighter? Part of the crop, as it were. This is Fragor with the 2-stick and Thora the swordboard. I don't know how to say this. Roizen and Stefan.
I don't
Dude,
know these fighters. I don't think.
I just remember this is a long one. I think I had a double in there too. Oh, that's cool. Is Stefan was the one in white or the one in all black? Thank you for the prime. I appreciate you. He's one in German. Cool. This is Valharik, right? And Siegfried.
Lefty.
This looks, obviously the belts give some tell. But this, like when you see them post up and kind of assess each other, it looks like a lot of experience. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's
No, I
not
see what you
just
mean.
swinging. It is like, hey, we're gonna test, see what's the automatic reaction, see what you do when I take these lateral steps. Ooh, I like that. Offside double tap. That was pretty. Double tap that leg. That helm is cool. The one who's down,
Yeah.
her leg.
I don't see a lot of. You don't see a lot of helms like that.
That reminds me of yours.
A little bit, yeah. The
It's
shape,
like sport
back
helm.
shape. High speed, low drag.
Duke Sig from the West. Okay. That does look like a West shield and kit loadout. That's cool. That's the correct amount of get in there and brawl once you get
Yeah.
into A range. Or core
BCLE
core.
looked a lot more. Even though there was things happening,
Yeah.
they both looked more comfortable in a way, right?
Yep. If you're defending yourself and getting beat on, shove them. That's what I've learned. Hasn't worked great. I think I'd rather just keep my legs.
This is Raphael from the Midrome and Matthias. This is a long fight.
Also, along this fight, we're gonna go here. Didn't they fight in Nanciora?
uh,
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't
I was
remember.
busy fighting my fights. You were busy kinging.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bug bug.
Can I say I don't know that anyone else heard this, but I want to give credit to Raph here. Raph walked up and was like, "Hey, Marshall, do you need to check my sword for DEET?" And
I did hear that actually. Yeah.
it's a very like pun kind of dad joke vibes,
Yeah.
which I was fine with. I was like, "Oh, that's good. That's funny." But you could see both Marshalls were like, "What are you talking about?" You got like had blank stares.
I know that Matthias would probably appreciate the joke.
Matthias appreciated the joke.
I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing he's the kind of person that would.
Yeah, he liked that joke. He just did not give the signal of liking that joke out loud.
Yeah. This is really good timing on this shot, actually.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
And down an arm. Good measure.
Yeah. Just look at the parity of feet.
Yeah.
So okay, chat. I want to give a little pet peeve here. I am very against having your feet together the way Raph has them. Just ever.
Yeah.
You should just not do this. This is just my personal preference. I don't think it's like there are reasons to do it and there are reasons to do it in certain contexts, but I just don't because to me it is such a strong tell that you are going to move. Which direction you're going to
Not,
move is
yeah, I don't, not unless you're like in the middle of a redouble, right? Like,
mm-hmm.
but at this, like, he's not in the middle of a redouble. He's doing a small advance
Yeah, it's a small advance.
and
I think it
caught
should have
with
been
his feet
first,
together.
front leg first. Here, like
Yeah, I
here,
don't like
move
back
that
leg
right
first
leg, then
either. I
left
don't
leg.
like,
Mm-hmm.
um, I was actually watching this fight and I was noticing that Rob's he was always moving his back leg first.
Yep.
Um,
It's like creeping
consistently.
in. But when you do that, Matthias here made a beautiful read, which is, oh, look, the feet are together. They are about to advance. The moment Raf lifts their right foot, you'll see Matthias also launch. They almost move simultaneously. He's made his read. Look, they're moving frame by frame together. You see this read? Both of their legs moving at the
Yeah.
exact same time. Matthias knowing that they're going to attack into the step. So they make that same step, but now that they've closed the measure, they kind of disengage and throw down the center line.
I would also say that Matthias did what I call the heel tap or the false advance, right? The foot hovers for a second before it then continues forward.
Yeah. Yep.
Really, really good blade work there too on the slight
Yes.
disengage and then cover.
Yeah. And cover yourself on the way out. Yeah, all of it is good. Matthias is a beast.
Yeah.
And they're only going to get better.
He's on an upward trajectory right now, and I think it's really cool to see.
In
We're
a big
excited.
way. I think this is Aaron, right? Aaron.
Aaron the Swift, yeah, and he was Arn Squire, and his dad is also a Duke, I think.
Yeah, Aaron's a good fighter.
You
Also
fought
good
him in
human.
Adult Swim, right?
Yeah, I found him in Adult Swim. It was a pleasure. I think he got the best of me at Adult Swim. It was like, I don't know, 60-40-ish. Nice human, good fighter. I can see the Arn influence. They execute differently, but
Yeah,
who's the sir they're fighting?
I don't know,
Woohoo!
but I do remember this really cool combo.
That's a sick combo.
got him.
Whoa! What the fuck?
So flat snap to offside
That's
leg.
a big turnover offside. You see that? That's almost like, you know how you kind of flat snap almost like you're so like turned over in this. The big helicopter. It doesn't do full high coverage. Shield is there, made the read. Tried to chop the arm. But this right here, the explosive low
Reload that
high.
flat snap.
Yeah. With motion going forward. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Chat. I want to give one small I want to air out some grievance or a pet peeve here. I get told every so often you can't you can't be in the air and generate power. And in my head I'm like, that means there would be no Superman punches in MMA. That's not a thing. You can, as long as the power is going in the correct direction, you can generate a shit ton of power.
Yeah.
Otherwise, flying knees would also be null and void.
Also, like a tennis serve.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. When you jump up. Yeah.
You jump in a tennis serve, and I think they generate a lot of power on a tennis serve. Actually, tennis has similar mechanics to heavy fighting, so I agree with you, Boomy. The idea that you can't generate power in the air is just bullshit.
I do think you have to kind of plan the chain as one unit, but I do think you can and do hit plenty hard if you jump. This
I think
is
there
Fifi.
are plenty of reasons not to jump.
Yes,
Like
Johan.
being caught in a long tempo, right, where you can't change direction. There's reasons not to jump, but it considered a universally bad thing is dumb.
Yes, yeah, that's my main gripe is the universal nature. When people are like, nope, don't jump, bad form. I'm gonna have my little pet peeve about that.
Yeah.
Johan, if you are watching this or see a clip later, thank you so much for the caffeinated mead. That was delicious. I did drink that. It fucked me up in both directions.
I've heard a lot about this caffeinated mead, and I've never actually tried it.
It was good. There was also a blueberry cider at the camp when we went up there for the Uh, we went up there for the hibachi vigil. It was good.
Oh yeah, yeah. I regret missing that,
Very tasty food, for
especially
sure.
since what I did have for dinner that night got me sick. So
Oh, that's right. I heard about this. I'm sorry. Let's see that again.
oh, Fifi dagger pullback.
Oh yeah, yeah. John Judgment right here.
Other than that, not a bad lunge and good timing on when to do it. Just 48.
Ooh, that's close. Look at that. It brushes the hood basically. Yeah, 48 is I guess that's fine. 45 to 48 is not big. Yeah, it's a good crossberry. Don't fall into death. Oh, uh, how long has Johan been fighting?
I don't know, a few years, right? I don't know if chat knows.
Sal, you know, 3 or 4. Cool.
Oh no.
I really like that. That's some
Drew does that a
commitment.
lot.
Drew
When
does
she's
that.
legged.
Just like face forward, like fuck it, we're going right
Yeah.
here.
I call it getting Drewed if she kills anyone doing this.
Drew, yeah, just like falls face forward in this one. Johan has the wisdom to drop a hip.
I'll land on the hip.
The Drew dive, indeed. Fifi probably has too much experience with that. Nice, pretty, very safe way to do it.
Yeah. Pick them apart.
I
Yeah,
was
good job.
I was hoping Fifi would do because they got a lot of reps in to see how they throw their dagger defense, but they didn't abuse it. They got a lot of automatic parries. I was like, you could have just disengaged and let the cross parry go by, or coupe over top, or whatever to get the finish. Ooh. Proper Cora Cora.
I think the fighter who got legged is the Prince of Trimaris. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember his name off the top of my head.
Let's see. What does the video say? Yan. Oh, too long title. Can't read.
Too long didn't read.
Too long. Can't read. Yeah, I did see that opening thrust. Do we know the name of the gentle in the blue and yellow, or blue and gold heraldry? Yan was Arn's knight. Okay. Oh, that's some lore. That's great.
Oh, interesting.
So Yan to Arn to Aaron.
I don't really see a lot of Arn in that fight.
Yeah, way less so. Oh,
Oh.
the short
No.
stem.
Yeah, I remember that one actually.
Yeah.
Love a good short stem.
I think that's the move, right? To punch him. Get offside. Winding up. Eat the offside right here. Boom. Yield short stem.
I got really inside the shield.
Yeah. Their defense was pretty good for a while. Oh,
Yeah.
these guys. Okay, chat. This person right here. I don't have the footage posted online. I have the full clip. But they have their two-handed floating on their back through a magnet. They basically just have this like this. You see this kind of shoulder harness thing. It's hard to see in this freeze frame. They have a shoulder harness, and then they just have like some heavy-duty magnets that are wrapped in leather that are sewed into the harness, and they can just click their sword onto the back. And then when they got to fight, they just like you pulled it against their shoulder into place. And I was like, that is some fucking, gamer appearance where you have floating weapons that just don't clip through you. Yeah, some anime shit. It was great. I loved it. Also, these two fought some Hema looking fight here. Nice. That was a good cut. This does feel like a Hema fight. Maximilian is underwater. Okay.
The Madu fighter is the Prince of Vinheim.
Ah. Do we know?
That was his one chance.
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
He had one chance to go in, and then he stopped, and then got stabbed.
Yeah. It's so easy to go up the middle with that pole, like let it be a spear.
Yeah, I think
Pole's just a terrible weapon.
East side threw out Alexandre first. His Highness, he's from Vinheim, and then they responded with this Glavesman, who it is a mad matchup.
It's a bad match. Yeah.
Glaive it's hard to fight against Madu against Glaive.
Yeah, that pause right there. You're right. They had an option. They had a moment.
Yeah, I'm not saying he would have won if he had gone in, but at least would have given himself a chance.
Way better chance. Yeah, for sure.
And there was something that told him to stop, and I think that was the wrong read. Obviously, I guess.
Yes. Yeah. They slowed down when they threw low. Like that's what caused the stop. When the Glaive cut low, I was like, that is a moment to go. Just fucking haul ass forward.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, he insists his Madu is a broken lance, but they're all Madus to me. So.
Yeah. We have a few of those, right? Fergus.
The Madu is obviously the period Madu is not what it is in the SCA, but it's an SCA term, so there's stigma against it. That's why they want him to be broken. So.
I want to see the leg take part. I think Tally takes dagger and then leg and then arm. Yeah, it was very patient. Tally's looking good. They've made a lot of strides in their game. They have a lot more sword work now than they did a couple years ago. Time
I think Tally did a really good job of picking Az apart.
Mm-hmm. Az I know is a good fighter, but I don't know how comfortable she is in hard binding sword to sword and just jumping at someone like Tally. You kind of have to work yourself up to doing that. Like I'm ready to bind it and go. Tally fights me kind of like Connor from back in the day.
Oh yeah, I never would have thought that, but yeah.
Like there's like almost like cross, that cross shot with the shoulders and the
He's not as like fluid and bendy as Connor.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
Very few were or are. So.
I think they both paused to think about an offside. Let me rewind a little bit. Am I right? Am I crazy here?
I think.
There's like a fight pause. Boom, that one.
Yeah.
I felt like both of them stopped for a moment. I don't know.
I don't think either looked good. They looked kind of.
This one was the one to me that I'm like,
It
if
looked
it
like it kind of
connected.
like ran out of power, like steam at the end of the swing.
Oh, you think it like went past because they were backing out or something, and so it went
Yeah, I don't know.
further than yeah. I could see that. Two humans who love their offside with the rotation. Oh, that was a good
Yeah.
leg. That was a pretty leg. I know, right? Tally did say that. They're 60. They're moving. They're moving well. That's some goals right there. Gracion, who is everywhere at war, who is always well dressed, and is a hell of a
Yeah.
fighter.
Did you actually get a? Did you get any passes with him?
Nope. They grabbed me Thursday. It was like, let's do passes in tomorrow morning. I was like, done, sold. I'll be there. And we woke up
Then
and everything
they.
was canceled.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to it. Would have happily grabbed mine because Rapier's a lower commitment for getting my ass on the field and getting up there and fighting.
I was glad I got to do my bye fight in the on-steering tourney again.
How dare you, Sal, not control the weather a little bit better?
I'm not afraid of lightning. We'll be fine.
You just hang out with tall people, John.
Yeah. Everyone's taller than me, so
That's kind of
no
true.
risk.
If everyone's holding metal sticks and they're taller than you should be
Mhm.
fine.
I did do some
Oh,
pickup fights with
oh.
Golfred, so
I fought a short. That's nice,
someone
Doc.
shorter than me.
That's the one that I thought hit. Oh, no, there's shield there. It might have caught that shield edge on the back end. It's hard to tell
Yeah, it's hard
in this angle.
to tell where the shield is.
Yeah, it might have bled out. Woo, that's
Yeah.
very low.
Looks like he just kind of whiffed this leg
Yeah, and hit the inside knee, basically, right here.
because it had a good angle.
Yep. That's a big shield. They're going at it, which I like. I like looking at this stuff.
I think either of these shields big.
Double, yeah. I mean, you got a giant shield. Double onside, double block. That's pretty. That's a fun frame right here. Pop, pop, pop. Boom. Double into two offsides each. Thrust open. Oh.
Oh, a little shove there.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
I got no issue with that. I know people are unhappy about that sometimes, depending on where you come from.
Nah, I see no issue with it.
I also
Rubbing is racing is what on steering say.
there's that. Which kingdom is it? West? That's like, I don't remember which kingdom. Does not like hitting forearms. Like it's rude to hit forearms.
Yeah, West and on tier I think have that. I think that's a little less so these days, but it certainly was.
What a crazy ducking angle. That's insane. Look at this. The full ducking cover. Why this person in the black didn't just onside the shit out of them? I don't know.
I'm guessing he had planned this as a fake onside to offside the whole time, and
Yeah.
so couldn't change his mind at this point, even though.
And this one caught some shield, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know how good that one was. 'Cause a lot of the force got bled out right there. And that one didn't do anything. That just skipped off. That was like a bad angle.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now they're both gassed. 30 seconds, 45 seconds in.
Probably.
It's tiring. Do this
I
shit.
also think this was like one of the hottest days at Pennsic. was the rescheduled champ fight.
Yeah. almost like a backblade tap. You see that?
Yeah, it's a weird angle.
In order to get a very deep angle on that offside. Boom. With the full drop punch. Good.
Oh, I guess that was body.
Yeah. Might have hit the hip or high enough in the leg.
Yeah. I don't think I know these.
I think that's another one of the. Yeah, if you can see here, you see how there's this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This metal bit on their back on the blue on the right there. That metal bit, I think, is the magnet right here.
I did remember seeing a handful of people walking around with like the metal, yeah, the magneted swords attached.
Someone said it was from. What was it? Something dwarf.
Something dwarf. Busted dwarf.
Busted dwarf. I'll have to go online and see how much it is. It's cool looking. I just don't know if it would hold the rapier. Because longsword is flat. So comfortable.
There's more, yeah, more blade.
Yep.
Surface area.
And there's not like a sphere hovering by your head.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know how far back it sits.
And go full weave.
Yeah.
On your back.
Look. Make a doublet that's fully animated out.
So I was really hyped for this fight.
Yeah.
And then it just was very anticlimactic.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was a good fight. Rags is a really good Rags combo.
Good lefties.
Rags, the offside to leg. Kind of expected, right? Like that's like a pretty normal combo. But they did a good job of mixing it up, staying high, like faking the leg a 2nd time.
Well, this is like a weird fight for both of them, right? Because it's lefty v lefty.
Yeah.
Also, I met Craven for the first time at this Pennsic. Super nice guy. King of 8 mil right now.
I think it's flat. Sorry, Rags.
That does look pretty flat.
That looks pretty flat.
Because the gold is a striking edge.
Yeah, correct.
Also, just the way his hand is oriented, right? Like.
But they did a good job of the big offside top into the onside short. Yeah. That right there. That's I think of like standard B fighting. And then you punch that so it's short stem. And so it hits like a truck. Yeah, I mean that moves the person, moves Craven a bit. And they're already starting to call it here. Boom. And the follow-up. Rags has a lot more experience fighting lefties than Craven. That might be very well true. Rags has a very deep pool of experience. I don't know Craven's specific background in terms of years.
I mean, this is Craven's 8th reign right now, which I know is probably similar number at Rags. But if you don't have if there's just not a lot of other good lefties in his kingdom. Then,
that makes a huge difference, honestly.
Yeah.
One or two good lefties to grind against.
A kingdom is lucky if you have one or two good lefties, right? Like.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
So I think the fighter in the chainmail, I think, got second in the cadet tourney. I don't remember their name.
Auburn won, didn't they? The one in the blue on the left.
The cadet tourney?
Was it cadet tourney? I thought Auburn won. Rose tourney. It was Rose tourney, I think.
Rose tourney. Oh.
No. I think I heard that.
You could hear that. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it was good. Quinn got second. That's awesome.
The Tequila won the cadet tourney.
Tequila won the cadet tourney. Okay.
I don't know what happened with the Rose tourney because I did not attend.
Did Death fight Auburn
I did hear
for
that,
Rose?
Yeah.
Where's Quinn out of?
Quinn is the one fighting, right? Is that?
On
I
the
think they're
purple
from the. I think they're east.
east. Okay. I don't know if a crossblade's there before. Easty.
Raft did not win the Rose. Raft won the Onsturen tourney,
Onsturen
which is
tournament,
not
yeah,
a
yeah.
Rose tourney, which is not a Rose tourney,
That's true.
and has never been a Rose tourney.
Yeah,
The Gulf Wars tournament is a Rose tourney, and that is a Onsturen Rose
yeah.
tournament.
That is kind of confusing since y'all run the tournament in two different places, but have different branding for them.
Yes, it is confusing, but I've explained it to a lot of people.
Yeah.
But it's an important distinction because obviously you don't need a Rose sponsor at Pennsic for our tournament.
Right.
And also, it is really more hosted by the Queen and than the Rose tournament at Gulf Wars is kind of hosted by the Queen, but it is also hosted by the whole Order of the Rose of Onstura and the world. So it's a little bit of there's a like slightly different focus, but both very prestigious rapier tournaments. So
Quinn is doing good dagger parries, but not. Yeah, I think both of them, watching this, they're two, to me, like up and coming, like experienced intermediate fighters, is how I would describe it, who are climbing the skill ladder over time. And there's a lot of good probing happening, but the probing is looking for just a one shot and not the play off of the reaction.
yeah,
Nice fight. I want to see that last. Good read from Quinn. Look at that. That's pretty. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Look at Obron stepping forward. Quinn matching. Really good measure matching right here. You can see them both moving in parity. And then Quinn launches off of the gather step from Oberon. So the person in purple, her thrust and lunge here comes off of the step forward, and is the first to step. And you see the foot moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames before Oberon's foot leaves, and so they're already en route. I don't know if they connect though. This is hard to see with the camera.
I think
I think they connect.
Blue fighter gets the parry.
They get the parry.
But I don't.
Does anyone know the outcome of this one? Chat. Help. Yeah, this is the parry and the kill. Okay, so maybe it is the parry and kill. I thought the attempt looked really clean. Another Matthias situation.
I mean, sometimes you can have pretty good mechanics and still lose the exchange.
Oh, for sure. Stoffel, one of ours.
That's the stripey or
Yep.
checkered.
Yep, in the stripey.
Yeah. I think Maggie called that like the holodeck.
The Stoffel, literally called Stoffel the Waffle. I think that's their registered name,
That's funny.
and hence the heraldry. They're battling.
Are they knight? I can't.
They are now. Yes, they got made. I think within last year. Holodeck coded. I love that.
So their heraldry can be whatever we want it to be. If it's the holodeck.
Yeah, there you go.
They have a long sword.
Yeah, they're having trouble seeing. You see how the shield is eating up so much of the room. It's kind of bullying the room. That was a good short stem.
Yeah.
It's weird that they're kind of side by side. They're
They got
looking
a
at
little
Stoffel's
twisted.
back almost. That's
Yeah.
good maneuvering. Because they started square, but they started to rotate more and more.
Well, it's lefty,
And
right? Yeah,
yeah,
that
lefty
happens.
exactly. Yep,
Sometimes the lefty
that's
gets
exactly what
weird.
it is. Yep. Yep. It looks
Oh,
like
double kill.
yeah, they got a double on that.
That makes sense actually from what we just saw. Boom. You've never fought an armored heroic champs, have
I
you?
have not. I would love to. Just to have done it.
I've done it once at Gulf Wars as an armored, as an unbelt, but never at Pennsic.
Did you lose that one? Am I crazy?
No, I won.
Oh, you won that one. Okay, it was
It was a little fun.
the whatever Rose tournament. The armored Rose, right?
Yes, I lost on the semis of the armored rose.
Yeah, I
Same
just
year,
remember
right?
watching you fight that one.
Yeah, had a yeah.
You say same
That's
guy?
just no. The guy I beat in the guy I beat is an unbelt with some. I can't remember. He had a Viking armor from Chimeras, and then I lost to a Madu fighter from the Outlands Rose.
Oh, okay, for the Rose.
Yeah, that was the same year though.
Yeah, okay.
Last, I
Ooh,
think it was my last Gulf Wars as an unbelt. So it
short
was a good
stem wrap.
wrap.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That had some stank on it.
Yeah.
Look, if you're fighting champs in armored, I feel like you're throwing like you mean to. You're not really like fucking around with people.
So Leandra and
Leandra and
Michelle.
Rochelle.
Yeah. I never really thought about it, but they kind of fight similarly.
Yeah, with extra so with the garb, the almost mirror
Yeah.
matching garb.
Yeah.
I thought they both played a very reasonable game, like
Double.
throughout the fight. That was the double.
Yeah. I felt good. I felt good about Leandra's fight. I thought she did a pretty good job and could have easily won and just didn't go quite her way, but she did. She did some decent things. So
Yeah,
not here. That was bad.
yeah. Parry.
Parries. They should both feel bad.
How dare not parry? Oh, that's nice. A nice compliment for the pass on.
Oh yeah, that's a good, really good compliment. I guess assuming she thinks that Salvador is good.
Yeah, that's the presumption. Y'all go
I
to the
assume
same.
she thinks.
Sal and Rochelle go to the same practice, I think, every once in a while at least.
Yeah, I've certainly fought both of them at that practice when I'd hit it every now and then. So
I know it's something Leandra's been working on, but her disengages definitely still need work. Like you say, they're big.
yeah,
The tired wrist.
yeah, we've talked about that. She definitely will do a. There is improvement, just still needs more work.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure. As it goes. I have no idea of Leandra's status amongst the Meridian Order. Um, but if, when it should happen, I would happily go celebrate.
Yeah,
If they could do it at Surfo, even better.
Surfo's not an SE event.
I know. If they could do it like the weekend before or after. Hint, hint, nudge,
So, like if
nudge.
she could get elevated at this HEMA event, I would
That's
appreciate-
run by a lot of Meridian mods, to be fair.
I imagine I could very easily see Leandra doing a Gulf Wars thing
That'd be cool. That would make sense
because
too.
since she has so many friends from other kingdoms.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Some sort of inner kingdom to be able to go and celebrate would be nice.
Yeah.
But I would say that about everybody. That I'm like, hey, I want to be able to be there to congratulate.
Oh yeah, I forgot they had this weird exchange at the end.
Yeah, what happened? Did Rochelle slip out? Is that what happened? All right, let's watch it.
Rewind. Um,
All right.
so
Landra
Leandra does a good
through. Got parried. They
good
both parried.
parry
Yeah.
on and good parry and throw to start with.
Yep. Rochelle goes forward, looking to disengage. Oh, looking to dagger? Question marks? Oh, yeah, there we go. There's the dagger.
Yeah, she just decided. It looks like when she got the down parry, she just decided to just go dagger.
We're going. Yeah.
And then I think the mistake that Joe could have gotten a double probably if she hadn't gone for the sword parry.
Yes.
And then
This
her
is
sword
like-
goes past her shoulder.
It's like
yeah.
a passe percussive.
Yeah,
Oh, there it is. You see Rochelle's dagger bend.
bending, right?
Boom,
Yep.
boom, boom. That's the kill.
Cool. Yeah, I couldn't tell what happened in live from when I watched this, so it's nice to see that.
I can't tell what happened. I do know Rochelle has some lingering injuries. So that might be the plop.
Yeah, she just tripped.
Or maybe a draw cut in leg. It's hard to tell. Yeah, it looked intentional as opposed to, even frame by frame, it looked intentional as opposed to,
Yeah, didn't.
yep. Didn't look like injury. But I couldn't tell. It was
Maybe she just got her feet in a weird place and just sat down instead of trying to keep going.
yeah, I can't tell if that was intentional or unintentional. Rochelle, if you see this, let me know. Then we'll answer that question.
Yeah. I know there was some discussion about the call. It sounds like they got the call right from watching the videos.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed. And Leandra did a good.
Yeah, I think
Good sportsmanship.
yeah. And there's some some decent things from Leandra there. I think definitely
Yeah.
work on disengaging, but she had some good dagger parries to set up her shots. Just on that last exchange,
I thought that was
and
that
also
was good.
good being clear to communicate to the crowd about what
Yeah,
happened at the end.
for
Appreciate
sure.
that,
I like
actually.
that. All right. We have Carl Mirstapa versus somebody else that I don't think I have name of. I like the shape of that shield. That's another shield shape I would consider.
The kite.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty close to your shape.
Yeah,
already.
yeah. Mine just doesn't have edges.
Yeah,
This
the
has like
corners.
more functional edges.
Would you ever do that strapped though, like he has it, or always be center grip?
I think I will forever be a center grip, bro. I think. Carl East and Sir Drengy mid. Oh, cool. Okay, thank you. I'll have to go in and edit some of these.
The kite shield fighter's master at arms.
Did they take that offside as the leg? Couldn't tell.
Guess so.
That stepping thrust is a. I feel like too much of a tell. Whoa. That arm got blown up on that last shot. Last two shots, the wraps. Oh, yeah. Okay. I do remember this one, I think. Yeah.
Nice.
Rengi and I were unbelted Queens champs at Pennsic 2019. That's cool. The person Is Drengi the one in black and white? I was, I remember the ending to this, and I was like, I'm kind of confused what the goal was. Oh, the one in green. Okay, got it. Thank you. The person in the black and white heraldry with the black and white heraldry. I don't know what the aim was here at the end. Master Carl. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a parry, knee step, thrust of the parry. Okay. But lose. But expected, I guess expected more bracing here. Yeah, okay. So they put the shield out expecting bracing, a little too lean forward in torso, and then just kind of got rodeoed here.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're like they were up in arm, right?
Yeah, up an arm. I was surprised by that choice of action. It happened very fast, so I was like, I don't know what
Yeah.
happened. He watched his knee. He stepped on his tabard. Oh, I want to watch that again. Okay. Sorry. Trying to understand what happened here. It was a very confusing ending considering they both fought well and seemed like the advantage was going to go here. Okay.
So he like kneed on his own tabard as he was coming in. That was.
Yeah, okay. So like this pull downward on the tabard here must be what they're talking about.
But I mean, I feel like it was a little bit of a bad choice to have like taken that first to like knee walked forward, right? Like
Yeah. Make the person come towards you. You have a shield. Also, don't make thrusts obvious. Can I throw that out there? When you thrust, don't just be like, I'm a thumb lead. Like, put it out there, maybe disengage, and hit them from the other side.
Mhm.
They only have one sword to defend themselves. I'm being a little judgy. Maybe unnecessarily.
Nah, more judge.
More judge. This is a pretty good CNT fight. Morganis on the right, Cormac on the left. Or Alistair on the left, sorry. You're right, thank you. Looks like Master Alistair Athelmark? Question marks? Oh, this is a pretty good fight. This one, to me, showed off some pretty good. A pretty standard sword, buckler
Yeah.
vibe. I want to see that last strike.
I
We're gonna
didn't see
see
what
good job
actually
there.
landed.
I think it's right here.
Oh yeah, just right
Ooh.
over the buckler there.
Yeah, I think so.
You can see the tip. You can see the tip hit the face.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. That's cool. That's a good backblade turn. Good work, Morganis. All right. Johann
This is
versus Matthias.
Matthias, yeah.
Matthias. Ooh, what a punch. A punch and offside. So I'm going to just do a cross. Kind of offside. What happened to that thrust? Okay. It went.
Caught the edge of the shield.
Yeah, it went inside of the helm as well. Outside of the helm. However you want to look at it. You can see the tip right here.
Mm-hmm.
They have pretty matching loadouts in terms of shield proportions and all that. Slightly different shape.
Yeah, similar guards though.
The oh shit, don't rat me
Mm-hmm.
sword drop. Nice. Nice leg punish.
I think he's winding up way too much on some of those shots.
I agree. It does not look like
Like,
a snappy kind of flip, if that makes sense.
yeah. I think he literally from his guard pulled his hand back to throw. That was better.
There it goes.
I like
Nice.
I like the stab. That was nice.
It was a good sneaky low thrust. See it again. Last encounter right here. That's a good setup. To offside, or sorry, to onside low there. And when they go to reset high,
Yeah.
you
Just
see how
keep your
free
sword
that
there.
tip is? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a smart play. Because they expect
I
some
actually
slot from on or some sort of shot from on top.
I think a lot of times a good plan to stab is you thrown some sort of not like cut, right? And then you just let your sword stay there, and you turn that into a stab.
Yeah, that's
That actually there's
pretty.
a lot of places you can make that work.
Yep. Chat, this is good strat being implemented here. Boom. This is Otavio.
And this is Millicent,
Yep.
not Rowan, the other Millicent.
Another Millicent's correct. Not Rowan.
Tall lefty.
The bane of your existence.
I mean, it is. It's just the ideal way to be for fencing.
Yeah. It does come with like a bonus built in.
Yeah, I just built it in. Yeah. I think the lefty bonus might diminish a little at the highest levels, but it certainly helps you get to the higher levels faster.
Yeah. I agree. Good at all points.
Being tall is just straight up good.
Is also,
always.
yeah. I was like, that's just advantage. That's really hard to argue.
Yeah. Good hand pick there.
Not pretty. People kept throwing their blades on the ground. I keep going to pick them up. It happened a few times.
Nice. That makes sense. Oh, look at that.
The full duck.
Good. Yeah.
I want to see what happened. I see blade bend. I see Tavio's blade. I don't know where it is. Oh, the hand. Crossbar with the hand. Got it. Okay. There we go. There's the blades. It looks like I took the arm for the...
I think an arm, I guess.
Yeah. Took the cross parry with the hand. Saved Millicent. This is why I like doing this. 'Cause I don't know what the fuck happened in that fight.
Yeah.
But slowing down, I can at least get a better idea, even if I don't know exactly what
Hmm.
happened. Some footage way more clear than others. Oh, good follow.
Yeah.
This is like strip fencing proper here. All right, let's look at the whole exchange. So Millicent throws, Tavio parry, throws toward arm, I think. Yeah. Arm body. Looks like Millicent's parry. Riposte. Boom. Passe. Yeah. The
Yeah.
passe.
Maybe catches the hood a little.
Yeah. Yeah. Little tickling the fabric. Tavio does a good job of finding helm there. Yeah. Just side of helm. Boop. Yeah. Well placed. Knew he had it. That's pretty. Good job, Otavio. This is Ron Valder and Thomas Byram, right?
From Ethelmark, right?
Yeah. The fancy hoopla people.
Him and his lady often have like matching hooplons, and they
Yep, yep.
spear together.
And they spear
She's a
together.
knight too. It's very cool.
Ron Valder is famous lefty
Yeah.
Duke out of the Dark Yard crew. They were a
Yeah.
good fight.
From
I think I have my footage for them from Adult Swim. This is a very fun fight. Very back and forth. They do the shuffle, the Brano styled shuffle at you, which makes it hard to read. You can see the Duke on the left do the clap, the weapon,
Oh yeah.
the thing you train to do.
Lachlan.
The Lachlan touch implements together
Yeah.
defensively. Which I think
Clap
of
and
that
leave.
as like getting out of Cora Cora, that context. But they're doing it at like B or C.
Yeah. Really, Lachlan talks about doing it kind of at any point when you just want to leave and you don't know what's happening. You don't like what's going on. It's sort of just clap and then quick retreat.
Yeah.
Kind of clears things.
So it's perfectly viable in that meta.
Yeah.
Ron Valder taught Branos to shuffle. Okay. I don't know the origin of the shuffle, the lore in that house, but
They certainly have trained a lot together. So
they are to me like the two parts of the two big parts of that house. There's plenty of deep lore that I enjoy, but I don't know about for sure.
I recommend. Ron Valder has some good classes on. If you go look up his name on YouTube, there's some videos of him teaching classes where he talks a lot about like probing to get information and then use that information to win later, which is a good applies to either style of fighting. Rapier applies to any type of fighting actually.
Yes, yeah, it applies across the board.
And he has some really good classes on that, and I
Mm-hmm.
recommend to anyone.
Ron Valder also is in our set. I felt their adaptations very quickly. Like they were, I catch a thrust in one way, and they're like, nope, we're not letting that happen again. They were very good at making those on the fly adaptations, which is, I think, a skill unto itself. It's a little separate from. I think that's where when people talk about the art of fighting, that's where the art part happens.
Mm-hmm.
How quickly do you adapt? How well do you flow with the changes? Also, for the fencer friends watching, a lot of these are harder. Like I'm watching this, and like it's hard to tell what people are feeling inside the helmet. like tap entries.
Yeah, those can be real dependent on like if it hits face, if the angle, like the angle can also change a lot depending on like how hard it lands, can whether your kingdom calls lighter to the face or not too.
Correct. All of the above. I adapted Brandon's ladder drills to rapier and teach it. That's cool. At mid-realm events. That's neat. Proper ladder drills. I think
Oh, I remember
they're across the
this.
board very useful. Just like moving your feet well. Just means a lot
Yeah.
in fighting in general. Or sport in general. Really.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of different sports do ladder drills
Mm-hmm.
for general fitness and just agility with your feet.
That
That's a cool shot.
that to me is what I mean by creativity. Like that is just
Yeah.
such like I made the read. I know you're gonna clap and you're gonna fight in the right. You
Yeah.
see that
Well, he's been-
twitch got such a big clap
Yeah.
right here. Right, this is the big clap your implements together, spooked, but it's in a you're square still, right? Like the person who has no legs is just still choosing to stay very squared up. And so the person on top is like, well, you know what? I want to force that clap again, blind them, and guess what? Make a nice big lateral step. Get the freest offside.
But look how he left his shield as far over on his left side as
Yeah, super cross block just in
He
case
threw
that
it
wrap comes
over,
through.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Try catching
Well,
much of that wrap.
He
That's
doesn't need to
possible.
worry about his head because his head is over here and his opponent's shield is blocking that line. I would never think to throw this shot. Personally.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's beautifully done. Beautifully done. Look, the wrap doesn't ever hit, but it's still like a potential. A mid realm block. No, it's pretty. Beautiful work, Ron Valder. Sorry about the dogs in the back.
Yeah. No.
I think we have a couple more. This is Richard and Eldritch.
I know the fighter on the right is a mod knight. He goes by Rabbit.
Oh, okay.
I talked to him a couple years ago, the year that I got knighted, because he was a mod and he was doing armored fighting. Then he has been knighted more recently. So
That's cool. I was there. There's only so many mod knights at all.
yeah, and the mod to knight trajectory is the less common way to do it.
Correct. I was apparently third known world in that direction.
That's cool.
I don't have that on. That's just my understanding. From a little bit of research. Yeah, mites.
Sigh.
Looks like messy refight. They go to another messy converse. All right, we'll watch it and we'll make the judgments here. Our calls are final. Oh, fuck! Here's the talking.
They look like.
All right. You heard it here, folks. Calls final. That, at least in the frame by frame, looks real close to kill.
Yeah.
Like that cross
Pretty
parry.
good lunge.
Yeah. It's like right here's a frame, no dagger, no dagger, no dagger. But there's no bend. And the bend doesn't start until the dagger hits. So it gives me a close, not quite vibes. Hard to tell.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Oh, good lockdown. Oh, they could have stayed in. The one with the dagger could have stayed in. Nods is funnier. That might be a better term. Oh, there it is. All right, we have Duke Timothy and Duke Windfang.
Hmm.
Is it Windfang or is it Win? I don't know.
That's a good question. I do not know the answer.
Oh, I'd have to check OP, find out. Um, you rarely see Tim fighting with the strap anymore.
Yeah, I'd heard that he had won a lot with a heater,
Yeah,
and so he'd been fighting Buckler because he was more exciting to him.
he's got incredibly fast hands
Yeah.
and high fighting IQ. Oh, Winfang. Okay. Win. Thank you.
It always amazes me that Winfang doesn't get his leg hit more often with how high his shield is.
Yeah, yeah.
But I can't. I'm not like saying I can hit it, right? Like I fought him and I can't hit it. I don't hit his leg.
Yeah, it
But
just moves
it
his
looks
feet well.
super open.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree in all parts. He's blocking it well. He's catching it end of
Yeah.
end of
He's a
shield.
taller guy too.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Winfang loves that onside offside leg combo. He used it multiple times.
Good blocks there and all around.
Yeah, yeah. It's good combos, good strong combos. Good defensive play. Right here, chat. This is something Winfeng showed me at Adult Swim. I've been practicing on John. But the
For context,
hug the
Winfang
blade
killed me with it
yeah.
at Adult Swim.
The hug
then
the
taught
blade
it to me.
overhead, yep. I right here the marshal was like, hey, what's happening? And Tim, who knew what was happening, was like, do you see any safety issues, Marshall? As in like trying to explain to them, hey, if there's not a safety issue, let the person cook.
Yeah. Like we're fighting.
I think both of the fighters understood that when Fang was fought for that position.
So you can't trap someone's weapon in a way that they can't get it out. But
Mhm.
Tim had a way to get it out. It just maybe wasn't a way he would have liked to have gotten it out.
Yes. Yeah, when you take away the obvious strong channel, which is the whole strategy part of it, and then punish somebody off of that.
That was a good sword block there.
That was really good. Yeah, especially with Tim's a quick like head pump.
Because I think he faked the shield really well with the pump.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Spooky. Yeah, you can make them sad about the way out. That is exactly the idea. Oh, that's pretty. What a pretty leg shot. I don't know if I agree. I understand the honor portion of it. I don't know that I agree. Look at that. Look at how small the pump is right here. This is the part that I love watching. These are like some of the best fighters doing their thing. So he pumps the high right here. Tim does. It's the smallest motion, but with a cross step. So he's cross stepping like 2 frames worth of that fist up in the air, and
Yeah.
then immediate like pivot to like a slamming offside or onside, sorry, to leg. And does a really good job of just beating the shield by like a frame right here. Frame hit the shield now and way by a literal frame. But that pump bought the time necessary to get that done.
Do you think Tim did this because he just doesn't mind having the like kind of brawl it out on the ground fight?
I don't know. I assumed it was the kind of the ingrained matching your opponent chivalry thing.
So I would say in honesty, or people in the rapier community very often give up their offhands if they take an offhand, but in the heavy community, I don't see the matching leg thing very often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not common for sure. I do like the Windfang is inside of the shield here.
Yeah. That already feels scary to me.
Yeah. And he's looking for the short stem punch, the short stem cross, which I like. I think that connects right there. Boom. Yeah, he used the head move on that one. So the short stem offside punch at the same time the onside to the head. Or sorry, offside to the head.
Didn't they end up calling this a double and they didn't refight it? They were just like,
correct.
Yeah, it's a draw.
Yes. Basically, when they were talking, they're like, Tim was like, "Are you okay with if we just call this a draw?" And we're like, "Sure."
It was a good fight though.
That was an excellent fight. One that was a pleasure to watch.
Yeah. I think best fight of the.
You give it that fight of the night honors.
Yeah. I think so. I'm probably for either field, honestly. Like overall.
Hirsch versus Yin for CNT.
CNT case. Callantier versus Ease.
I think so. Slot shots down
Callantier
the middle.
does a pretty good job of being color coded.
Armand and Max.
Yeah. This feels like a classic Pennsic champs fight to me.
Yes, same. I don't know if they've ever fought champs, but it is
I
definitely.
actually asked Armand, and he said they had never fought in the champs before. They've just both fought a lot of champs fights.
Yeah, it's like both of them on the champs field is not surprising.
Yeah.
I think Max will do a good amount of. I like that cheeky pump right there. From Max. Yeah, they're both consistent on the champs field. Yeah. Just wanted to watch that counter pump. Max is like, nope, you're not gonna steal ground from me with that. That was beautiful. Nice job, bro. I didn't even get the. I had trouble processing that. That's fast.
Just up parry.
Parry,
Throw,
riposte, and then cover.
Yeah.
This is the most Armand thing, which is
A little void.
the step back with the yeah, exactly. That specific parry at the same time sword. Boop.
I feel like Armand does this kind of like circle parry thing, right? Like he moves his arms kind of in like a big windmill
Yeah.
to parry as he throws.
Yes. Yeah.
And then he brings his arm back around. I don't know that it's the most efficient thing, but it does seem to work pretty well.
I think it yields him a lot of dubs in champs fights in particular, because people think he's easy to throw down the center, and that's the trap part of it.
Yeah.
Because the motion of the parry upward with the dagger creates the starfish or the kind of profiled
Yes.
lunge position, which
Yeah.
you
It's
would be
a
like, hey,
because
why are
you.
you putting your dagger out of the way? But it's like part of the action.
Yeah. The counter is to just stutter and then throw.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Stutter, let that dagger trigger, and then everything's a problem now.
Yeah.
Especially since the dagger's going backwards, I
Yeah.
will then try to throw, in like attack the sword on the way in.
That's what yeah, I do the same thing. It's sometimes still a trick. It's sometimes still tricky because he does keep his sword elusive.
Yes. Yeah. Do
And
you
so
go
sometimes
sword
you
to sword, or
don't.
do you go and then dagger in, or do you go? You typically go dagger
I,
to sword, right?
yeah, I go. Yeah, dagger to sword. I want to try to. I want to try to get his sword to be where I know it is, because
Mm-hmm.
he's hard to know where his sword is. So I try to stutter in, get him to move his defense and move his sword, cover, go. So it's like, but I need to use that first step to create the gain the distance and to get him to make his first response
Yeah, that makes sense.
and counter that. All easier said than done. Armand is a great fighter, and
Yeah, yes. Still
him enjoys
is.
fight.
Yeah, fantastic fight across the board.
Yeah.
They hit each other here. I don't remember.
I think I remember there being a double. Yeah, it looks like a double.
What that. Yeah. How was the castle siege? That I think was the
That was a
Thursday
Thursday battle.
scenario,
Yeah.
and the rapier was way better than the armored. Um, the
Yes.
armored castle siege this year decided to put the last flag in the castle, so we had to fight through the door. But what that created was necessarily the pile up of humans, where EMS was called a few times on the armored side.
I think the armor battle was fun before we got smashed up in the door.
Yes,
Or
it
against
was
the
it was
wall.
perfectly fine.
But I think overall was not the best scenario design.
Could have been way better for sure.
And then the second time we ran it, when we switched sides and did defense, it just was it was too fast. Midrom did a column charge down the center.
Yeah, and it worked too well.
Yeah.
It worked so stinking well.
Someone was saying, and I agree, what we should have done is once they scored, they should have said we should have finished be like, okay, if you die, you're dead. Finish the fight out just for the fun. Instead, there was a lot of people just standing there and they're like, oh, I guess we're done now.
Right, yeah. Let people fight it out for the funsies, right? Like that idea. All right. SCA tally. I was trying to look at the bridge battle here. There we go. Bridge battle. You were here, right, Sean? For this, you were on this bridge somewhere.
Yeah, you stopped streaming on Discord if you didn't. I don't know if you mentioned it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Let me pull that up for you.
I mean, I can watch it on Twitch. It's just delayed.
There you go.
There we go. Thanks. Yeah, I think you can see Maggie at the beginning of this.
This is battle 2, so both of you should be on the bridge.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, I can see Duke Gabriel from Onster, very Onster and Shield right there.
Yes.
And then yeah, I can see Santi in the Fire Drake Tavern a little bit back. Yeah, we had Drew, Fifi, and Santi all crossed over and did some heavy this Pennsic, which is cool.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, proper spear duel up front. Oh, there goes the few.
Charge, counter
Get
charge.
shoved. Oh, there we go. We got some bigger folk charging.
I do think it's what I have found that is, even as a smaller guy, if you're willing to go in there and shove, you can sometimes just shove bigger guys over.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you get under them,
Get under them and just be a little more pushy than like some people are they're a little hesitant.
yes, yeah,
And if
yeah,
you you just get in there and be a little more violent than them, then it it's surprising what you can do even as a smaller person.
yes, yep. The willingness to just turn the corner and knock somebody over.
Yeah.
Have you watched any of this, John?
No, I haven't. I didn't even know this existed.
I just didn't know if you were in here. Okay, hopefully
This
you're in
was
here.
definitely a fun battle. I enjoyed this.
Yeah, yeah. Classic, classic.
Oh, there I am, right in the middle. Yeah, I can see me there, and Maggie right there,
Yeah.
spearing, and me up there. Yeah.
You're just like looking for a fight over there. Shove, 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 shove.
Yeah, I'm
Hope you're
trying to
going.
get to the front where I can actually like,
Do something.
yeah.
I can't see you fighting.
Oh, Maggie,
Oh.
eat it out of the bridge.
Goodbye. Oh, goodbye. That grouping of people.
Oh, you see me laying down right there, actually, behind the marshal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I actually got a little mad. I got knocked on my back, was
Yeah,
laying down, and then someone came and like stabbed me with a spear.
yeah.
And
Oh,
I was like, looking back on it, it was funny, but like, dude, that's super illegal.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Kill the down opponent or attack the
Yeah,
down opponent. Yeah.
like I was prone. You can't hit me. He apologized, like you're right, and I get it. Like you just in the middle of the thing, you just see someone you can hit, and you just hit them. You know, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand if you're like in the act of dying. I don't understand if you're whole ass lying on the ground.
uh, maybe he thought I was just like on my knees. It's possible because I was sort of like laying down, but like a little sitting. Like
Oh, like
think I
propped
was
up a
on
little.
top of someone else. So I was kind of like, I just want to go fight again because this is
This makes you
fun.
want to go fight. Yeah, it's a blast. Not until golf do we get enough humans together to do this.
We'll have something kind of like this at BAM here in Australia.
Is there like enough humans at BAM to?
Yeah, we'll get like 30 on a side, 50 on a side. You know,
That's
like
pretty good. It's enough to do some
enough.
charges and some rough
Yeah, enough
housing.
to get the feeling. Yeah, especially because we do like the castle battle, we charge in, and
That's cool.
feel it.
Some guy rap shot you
Enough
twice.
at
That
WoW
sucks.
to get this.
Yeah, yeah. If when
If
there's
when because
enough
WoW is
numbers.
like,
I mean, I haven't been to the new
nope.
site, so I can't say. I may go
Is
this
the
year. I
old
don't know.
site
I'll figure it out.
is the old site just gone?
I mean, it exists. Like, it's still
Yeah, but
land.
like
Well, it's currently not allowed
because
because of SCA legal reasons
mhm.
that are currently in litigation that I don't actually know very much about. So, I have only heard hearsay. Have no direct knowledge.
Oh, it's Tiny Nick.
Yeah, up there, fucking throwing. What is happening with this camera? Oh, this is Tally, right? Yeah, Tally shifting
You know what?
around.
Now that I think about it, I think I remember did see him filming while we were
Oh,
fighting.
yeah, let's see what you did.
Oh, there's me again.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, right
You're
there.
about to charge, and then apparently we already know the outcome. There you go. Get in there and rap. That guy looks like a giant compared to you
But yeah,
in this moment.
he's got hit by that polearm.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The polling guy looked at you and then hit you.
Yeah,
The
but
new
I
site is
didn't
good, could be better. Okay.
get thrown off the bridge, which happened later.
Do you know which bridge battle?
um, I don't remember. I know I got like thrown is a strong word. Like I got shoved off the bridge. There was one at the last bridge battle, I guess 5 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I got like I got pushed off the bridge, and then someone like fell a little on my arm, my shield arm,
Mm-hmm.
and my arm went numb for a second.
Ooh, yikes!
And I was like worried that I was like, oh no,
Injured,
am I
injured.
injured? And
Yeah.
then it like was fine. It was just one of those like hit a nerve, I guess, real quick, and then
This last pass, they sent me up to the top bridge to go fight the
oh,
fight with the
oh,
trucks against Darkyard.
yeah.
Darkyard, I think that's the name.
Yeah. It looked like Dark Card was up there. I was glad I went over and fought with y'all and you specifically on the one bridge.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, that was fun, but it didn't really seem like Atlantia needed help
Ooh,
there, so we
rip.
went back to this first bridge.
That was a good throw. The only time I don't like bridges is when I'm staring downhill at Chucks. Yeah. As far as I can tell, they've been pretty. At least the last many wars have been pretty good, kind of within the bounds of how we play.
Mhm.
A double
I feel like
overhand is a choice.
I'd rather fight the Chucks than like Atlantia.
Yeah, you don't want to get Hugo'd or Wilhelmed.
Yeah. Wilhelmed or Wilhelmed?
Yeah, Wilhelmed or Wilhelmed. That's it. You could get both with a Billy if you really requested it.
I think I don't want any fight. I'd rather have fight the Chucks. Like that's what I'm saying. Because the thing with Atlantia is those guys are big and they're like know how to fight better
Yeah,
than
yeah.
the Chucks do.
Wilhelm and uh, especially I watched Hugo just turn the corner on several people, just knock
That
them
guy just
over.
got
That
fucked
guy
up.
just getting knocked out. What the fuck?
Cool. I didn't even
Oh,
notice this. Rewind
I
that.
want to watch it. Yeah.
Oh, I guess he was already dead and was trying to step off the bridge and just got hit again.
Was that his? Oh, it was someone on the other team.
Because look, boom, he dies there. He turns and
Yeah,
then just
yeah.
someone just
Oh, and they just didn't know he got.
yeah.
Is he just out?
Look, it's me again.
Look at you in the scrum, trying so hard to get in front.
Trying to get in the front.
Okay,
Yeah.
that guy's alive. They look dead for a second. It's like frozen.
That I think is Fiacca the Blue is actually from Onstera, but he likes to do mercenary stuff at Pennsic.
Oh, okay.
So he like specifically requested that from us if he could fight with
Oh,
the other side.
you just
Oh
got
yeah,
shoved.
there I go.
Yep,
Can
goodbye.
you rewind a little bit? I want to see the beginning, like
Yeah,
what
yeah.
led up to that. There I am. Yeah.
Yeah, you're up there trying to fight, and then some guy's just like, "Fuck you." Yoink.
Yeah.
The spear guy got tired of you existing.
Just pushed me off.
Kind of funny. Kind of fun.
It's kind of fun in a weird way to even just get like pushed off the bridge. Like it doesn't feel good in in some ways, but
Yeah.
it's kind of like a visceral experience, I think.
Yeah, I'm with you. I honestly enjoy the whole shove and scrum. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. And it's so different from what we get to do in Rapier that it's nice to have it, right?
Yes, exactly that. What was I looking for? Onsioran. Stronghold. Onsioran. Aha, okay. These are a few that I wanted to watch. Well, Death Drew. Oh, poor Drew got picked apart. I'll start here. Yeah, there were a few people hanging off the top of the fort recording, and I thought it was cool.
Oh, during the stronghold thing?
Yeah. uh, what is your channel name? Or you want to drop a link somewhere, or DM me a link?
To
Sorry, I was talking to Sal.
Oh, Sal, yeah, sorry.
Oh, but that also works. There's instead of that looks like it's a. Let's see. Thank you. Take a peek. I did want to watch this particular fight. Sal, how was this? How was this particular fight? Oh, I see. You just wanted to watch fights. Okay. I intend to do that. You have full nuke posture. Yep. I want to see that again. That was sick. Doop.
Matthias's sword is way too up,
Yes.
pointed up.
Yeah, it should be forward for better coverage. Yeah, that was pretty. Pretty. And dagger's out of position for from Tyus. John's judging you right now.
Yeah, I think Matthias also needed. I think he was too defensive against Salvador. You have to. I think like we're giving up that much range.
Mm-hmm.
Like I get he's want to fade out, but also like push in to be able to counter punch on those attacks.
I very much agree. I think that that forward helps so much. Oh, the fuck is this blur? Quality. Why is it auto to?
Why were you? Was that
Oh
like
no.
140 or something?
Yeah, my internet just wanted that. Oh, it might be too much. It might be like, hey, we can't be doing this. 720? Give me 720. Can you do this? It's probably like a bandwidth issue.
Oh no.
Defaulted to weak.
What's wrong with your internet, Boomie?
Stream cost too much.
There we go.
Apparently. I got to live this. I didn't get to watch this. Sal double pump causing. Yeah. I think you're right. I think that's a big part of the Sal pump causes a lot of sword up from a lot of people. Myself included. I'm no exception to that.
Oh, I remember this shot. It was really nice.
Thank you. I probe once and their dagger stays high, which tells me that their dagger has to come low to stop a kill from low. And so my brain was like, well, we're gonna just turn the corner. And I think I get just hit. The second one. Two tigers posturing. Armand, your Champs fight looks sick. Slow moded for me. All right, what could I have done better? Let's see. What did I do? I went in.
I think you just pause a little when your attack got parried.
I think I was a little deep.
Yeah, your
on the
knee
attack.
is like almost touching the ground there.
My dagger's not forward. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
You would actually. That's like. I know we meme about it all the time, but that would have helped here. If I had just. If I had touched pommel to sword. I deserved it.
The reason we meme about it all the time is because it actually is a good thing to do.
Yeah. But if I had just cross parried immediately, like without hesitation, like touched pommel to, I would have shot.
It looked like maybe you were very confident in your shot landing.
I was way too confident.
And we're like surprised when you didn't kill him, and so we're like, "What the fuck do I do now?"
Yeah. That's exactly what happened. Basically verbatim.
Dagger's much more out now, though.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I can't be fucking this up. Oh, was that a double the last one? Oh, okay. So I was confident in killing him because I doubled it. That's the one he took me on.
That makes sense.
That makes so much more sense. This one, what the fuck?
This one, I think a little. I think he has really good timing on his counterpunch on this.
That's another way overcommit, but everything's out of place.
Yeah, your knee's going real low on these.
Yeah, we got some old knees here. Knee. Oh, okay. He did good around too. You see how it's like.
Mm-hmm. This is very like classic dagger, right? Cross parry, counter punch.
Yep. Some tiger shit.
More the like blade tiger.
Yes. A way less Torah.
I don't know what he's doing with this sword there. I don't really like that.
I think he was trying to posture around my dagger somehow.
This is a good way to just get hit in the face doing that, I think.
I should have done that.
I
Man.
was I was half expecting you to throw right when he had his sword high like that, like he wanted to throw the cut. I was half expecting you to just throw a face shot.
Descend, yeah, down the center. I probably should
That's
have.
what I was thinking when I was watching it live.
It is so crazy to look at yourself fight because it's such a different experience.
Yeah.
Like this is wildly different than what's inside my head, like the
Mhm.
in-body experience. Is he blade line? I didn't know that.
No, I wasn't sure, but I was guessing based on the way he fights.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty sure.
That makes sense. Who are we gonna look at? You, Gracion. I didn't get to watch this one. I think I was off talking to somebody.
Yeah, we did one by this round, so
Single pass.
2 out of 3.
2 out of 3 for this. Okay. Didn't he get you on one? You went to 3.
It went double.
Oh, okay.
I won 2-1, but 2-0, but we doubled once.
Got it. Got it. Got it. He's a good fighter. Always dressed well.
Yeah, really good blade mechanic, solid positioning, and good distance. Like uh,
Yeah,
I had
no
a
free
hard time, like,
closes.
yeah,
I actually think their style of fight is a very it's a frustrating one to fight against in that because they manage measure so well, it's hard to close in. There's that the tip cut riposte. Is that a double? I think that was a double.
no, I think that was the one. I think both shots were just short, and we just reset.
Oh, I see. Okay.
They called a hold on the.
On the edge of field. Got it.
Yeah, I think so.
That was surprised you. Coincidental reset. Oh, look at that flinch. Did you see them? They down punched with both
Yeah,
implements.
I think I remember being annoyed that I had gotten to the ropes again because I had gotten the reaction I wanted, and I wanted them to not be able to back up anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
But
The fire off of that. That is the hard call of do you allow people to be stuck against the ropes or not?
yeah, I've tended to advise and tend to go with this. I mean, I know I didn't do it in that moment,
Mhm.
but I tend to think let the marshals do their job.
Yeah.
So like make them make the call about the side of the field.
Yes, yeah, yeah. There's an element of earn advantage, right? That's if you play good ring tactics, ring craft, then you've earned advantage.
And sometimes putting them in the corner and then not advancing quite as much so that they're stuck there. Like right here is a great place to be because the marshal won't call a hold yet,
Mm-hmm.
but I've gained the advantage of the space, right?
Yes, and you have
And if I push,
the thought, like they have to think about it.
yeah.
The fact that there's one step to edge a world. Yeah, important.
But sometimes if you push a little farther, then you'll end up having the marshals call the fight reset. So you have to kind of manage that a little bit.
Right. In this particular fight, knowing that it's quarter semis finals, and it should be in front of your majesties, I feel like that is another reasonable consideration in this context.
That's true.
The same way,
Well, I
like
mean,
you
wherever
recenter
he
for
is,
your
he's in
rows.
front of the crown
Yeah, I suppose it's true.
because I'm watching him.
For
No, but we
Maggie
should-
and the crowd, assembled crowd.
Yes, the queen, whose tournament it really is.
Yeah.
That I think was another one where I got annoyed that they called Ed. Someone called Edge and someone sitting in the observer called hold.
Mm-hmm. Because you
And
could
I think I
have
was
triple
about to
doubled, reread doubled.
Yeah. So I was like, God damn, I had them where I wanted. This fight might have missed a point, or like maybe Tally started filming after the first point
Yeah, maybe.
because it's getting
Oh.
close. Well, that was the double. Yeah, that was the double.
Okay.
I just missed the parry up. I think I tried for. I guess I tried for a cross and didn't get it. That's what it was.
Yeah, you tried for a cross, but they did a good job of the read and the slip with the sword.
Yeah.
Right? Because they're
That's
cutting
really
up with the
nice.
sword. Yeah, that is so close right there. Yep. You reach forward for it. They disengage just slightly out of the way and found just the top of the helm, which is very pretty. And you follow up into the gut because their dagger was also late. Nice. That was a sick double kill. This is a great example of when you frame by frame, you see the margin, like for error.
Yeah, that was very like their shot just caught the top of my mask and my cross parry. They just evaded my cross parry. Very
Correct.
precise.
Yeah, by a frame.
Makes me feel better about that in some ways.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. You felt the dagger capture and go.
Yeah,
It
that was
makes me
kind of what I was looking for, and I think they were finally able to find the range and the dagger position, the dagger capture that I wanted. I was glad to get to fight him. That's one of the reasons I was like when they called the pairing
Yeah.
by. I was like, yeah.
Sal, you still watch? I would love to hear your thoughts.
This one.
Other than the pain, was it painful to like the body or the ego?
I feel like it's always more painful to the ego.
I agree.
I think that's one of the reasons I don't mind getting hit hard. Because I'm like, man, my ego is already hurt way more than
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Raph just had my number fully.
Body pain is temporary. Ego pain is forever.
I think you're right. You remember that fight for years to come.
Yeah, I still think about some fights that I lost that I shouldn't have.
I still got some
That I feel
two-sword
like
drama or two-hand drama. Trauma.
Yeah.
Such is life.
Oh, two-hand. Oh, from.
Loophole.
Yeah.
Long
Yeah,
time ago.
yeah. That was so long ago too.
I know.
So we're talking about though.
I haven't seen them at a war in a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still play.
So I see. I think that this is an example of kind of from what we're talking about with bias. Like Raph is playing a lot closer to Salvador here, right? Which maybe is counterintuitive, but you need to be able to. You need to cheat this range a little to be able to get the counter punch off.
Yeah, that's true. And there's a great amount of trust in their. Yeah, that's a great amount of trust in their guard.
I guess he was happy about that kill.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I mean you're basically saying, "Hey, nuke me. Go ahead." And trying to make the read on the defensive side.
That's a great cross parry.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Very confident in the cross parry. Saw the overextend. The counter lunges is beautifully placed, right under the arm. Hard to cross parry in return.
This is like a perfectly executed cross parry. I think this is like exactly how I would teach to do it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Sal did the correct thing, which is cross parry high, which is the expected shot, because the head's leading. But the cross parry underneath the arm, like at the armpit or the ribs right there, is like peak.
And it's a good example of, I know Boomy and I both talk a lot about moving our feet back when we're parrying, but if you have read the attack correctly, you actually sometimes it's better to counter step forward, right? And
Yeah.
Raph's like shifts back a little bit, but it's very minimal, right? He mostly just stands in place and receives the shot.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, like right here, that's pretty close. That's not a that's a Raph nuke, not a Sal nuke in terms of distance.
I think this is cheating on the margins that happens at the highest level, right? Like Raph has to do this, otherwise.
Maybe that's the move. Sal, next time we fight, I'm gonna be closer to you, just so you know. I'm gonna give this a whirl.
But you're like the same have like the same range as each other, right? Like,
Yeah. Ooh, that is close. Like, them daggers are almost touching.
yeah.
That's like very.
I guess, and maybe the mistake here is that Salvador Scott let Raph play this closer measure. Really good attack here too. I love the dagger placement
Yeah, yeah.
forward. Tuck
Defend
to the chin.
himself. Sal, you get to watching me see dagger fight. Yeah, that's fine. Core daggers only from now on, from two of the longest people in their respective kingdoms. You get to watch Will Death tear me
He's
apart after this.
Yeah, I thought you would. I was hoping you'd get your revenge from last year on
No,
Will Death, but
unfortunate. Such is life. I'm excited to watch it. See if I can do better year over year. I get to fight him like twice a year, thrice a year maybe
maybe. I guess Adult Swim in Pennsic.
in Pennsic, and
He
then
doesn't go to golf, so
yeah, that's twice a year maybe.
freeze frame.
I don't want
I'm
a freeze
dying.
frame.
I'm dying.
That's really good death. The performance on death at 10 out of 10. Look at this heel tap, right? Small heel tap with an inside slight shove of blade, which I think only works because the guard Sal has very little end of tip leverage. You have dagger forward, covering high, the riposte. Very pretty dagger placement.
Yeah. Well executed.
Yeah, very pretty. Very pretty. Beautiful death animation here. Especially like right here. This is like perfect. Like what a freeze frame. I love this. Doop doop doop. Yeah, boom. All right. Excellent work. Beautiful to watch. I think Sal has legs made of steel. Like actually. These are some quick fights. Total of 1:47. I wonder if they started filming later.
Yeah, this. I feel like between y'all's like 3 fights
Yeah.
was way longer than that. Especially because you had a discussion about one exchange for like a
Yeah,
while.
yeah. Correct. I will have to post that footage and we'll watch it another time. Get in the gym, be swole.
Every day's leg day. Pennsic.
I don't know what pass we're on. Oh, I hope you heal up quick. Well, that was the one, right?
I thought there was one he like almost stepped over you.
Oh, yeah. That's a full
Oh
Magic
my god, yeah.
Chameleon pose.
Yeah.
That's the full, yeah. Well,
To me, it really looked like you were doing your best horse impression.
Yeah. That's tiny. I didn't realize how tiny that was gonna
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was impressive. I remember.
Yeah, he caught me on the follow. It's pretty.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was the other one where neither of you killed each other. I guess it's not on this video. We'll go back and look at your videos, I guess.
Yeah. That's the plan.
Just want to watch the finals and
And that's here we are. Well, that's our two finals. I didn't know I could get that small. Turns out I can get that small.
hmm
I do like R2's meta of just try to pick apart. Pick up the
yeah.
hands. And they're very good
I
at hand
think
shots.
I think Raph did a really good job of this whole tournament of playing at a good measure for him, and I think um, some taller fighters like I think Will Death is close, like played this too close.
Yeah.
Like I think if he had picked it Raph from a farther measure, I think it would have gone better.
Yeah, people are just loud and Raph to kind of sneak in a bit. I agree.
Yeah. I mean, I try to do the same thing Raph does to taller people, right?
Yeah.
Like to just kind of
Sneak in a
cheat at
bit.
that range, sneak in. So
Do you think he does it with Raph does it when he blade taps? Like that blade contact allows him to move his feet a little bit?
it could be.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I'll pass it. That was a really good attack.
Yeah. I'm watching R2, like, how are they getting this measure that they want?
He's doing a little Miguel Skippy thing.
Yeah. R2's improvements over the last year and a half have been so noticeable. They just take each other's legs. That's an unfortunate
They hit
exchange.
each other's legs. What's a lot of his tight too?
Oh, it's a cup bunk.
I like that both they were kind of already deciding it, and then Maggie was like, "Let's just reset this."
Yes. Good job. That's some queenly behavior right there.
Yeah, agreed. She says thank you.
Yeah. They're great. Oh, the passe with the step. What?
Sword and dagger.
Look at
Oh,
that.
sort of
What?
sort of passe.
Yeah. What a fucking step for it. Okay. So there's still heel tap entry. Raph does such a good read on knowing it's definitely the left hand coming, right? Because there's nothing to stop. Like Raph is not protecting that right hand from that right
Yeah.
hand at all, but made a great read on. I know this is coming in. This slipping by Will Death on the outside. Boop, 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 boop. Right here. Pretty honestly, right here. That's such a pretty pose right here. With both parties
Yeah.
just on the outside. And Raph being like, nope, we're going right now. Boom. Yeah, pretty.
Well, he did. I think Rap did one of the great things one of the things that it's hard to do, but you can do against Will Death is to get in between his hands.
Yep. What was the other one? Did I miss the other, or did they not film it?
Did you miss the other one?
The first kill. It might have been filmed.
It was that It was that We watched it. It was that lunch.
Oh, yes. Okay. First kill, second kill. GG, congratulations to Raphael, Master Raphael.
Yeah. I was really it was excited to see him have his win, and I know it was a tournament he said he really wanted to win for a long time, and
Yeah,
it's really
congrats.
awesome that it's cool to see people work hard for something and then finally get it.
Oh yeah. When you feel someone make that big of a skill jump in a year and a half and they've just been grinding, it feels good to hand somebody like that their reward for doing it, I think.
Yeah. It was I think I know Maggie has said this, and I agree that I think for both of us being able to be crowned and oversee this tournament was really fun.
Yeah.
She did more of it than I did because it's more on the clean for this. But even for me, it was fun to get to be able to host the tournament a little bit and put it on for everyone else because it's a cool tournament, and it was nice to be that side of it.
And you got to do it from the other side this time.
Yeah.
Such a that part's rare, I think. Oh, there you go. Now you're the same size. We did it. All right. Chat, thank you for hanging out. I will post what I have of the Onstera up when I get a chance to get around to compiling it and editing it down a little bit. I do want to see the entirety of my fight with Will Death. I'm sure there's a lot of other footage out there. We'll maybe make another night out of watching it and reviewing and all that.
I'm sure things will trickle in as people get stuff uploaded. It's only been a couple days. So.
Yeah, it's hard to remember that's only been like 3 days or whatever since Pennsic. Because normal life settles in so quickly.
Yeah. Like I didn't get back till Sunday afternoon because it's such a long drive for us. But
48 hours later, you're reviewing footage.
Yeah.
Chat, I don't know how many of you felt this, but I definitely woke up night one back here at home thinking I was in a tent.
Yeah, same.
There's absolutely a moment of like, wait, that's the tent. Wait, no, that's just a normal closet.
Not a tent.
Not tent. Inside house.
I didn't quite have it this year, but I've had it the other year where like I wake up and I'm like, oh man, I need to pee. Got to go all the way to the porta potties, and then I'm like, wait, I don't. The bathroom is right there.
It's so close, and it's covered, and there's no grass you have to walk through.
Yeah, I don't have to put pants on to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to put pants on, I guess.
I guess that's true, depending
on what you were wearing before, or not wearing, I suppose.
Yeah.
I feel like underwear bathroom run is fine for war. Chat, thank you for hanging out. John, thank you for hanging out.
Yeah, of course.
We'll see you all on the next one. Ooh, a cloak. That's the way. Oh, go for. I don't even want to leave my tent or my blankets to go pee. It's too cold. Separate problem. Yeah, thank you all for hanging out, and we'll see you all on the next.